Hello, friends. My dad is a nurse. He helps sick people in the hospital. Some patients are very, very sick. They can't walk or eat by themselves. My dad helps them. He gives them medicine. Sometimes the patients are very scared. My dad talks to them and makes them feel better. After work, my dad comes home and he is very tired. At night, I hear him walking around the house. He has to go to the bathroom. Sometimes he goes out to take the trash out. In the morning, he sleeps. I like to come and give him a big hug and kiss him good morning. He wakes up and says, "Good morning, sunshine." He gets up and stretches his arms and legs. "I had a big day at work," he always says. "I took care of many patients." Then it's time for breakfast. My mom makes my dad his favorite meal, eggs with bacon and milk. After breakfast, we all leave the house. My mom goes to work. I go to school. And my dad goes back to work. When I was little, I didn't know what my dad did. When I grew up a bit, I learned that my dad works at a hospital. He takes care of people who are sick. I think being a nurse is a very special job. You have to be strong and brave. You also need to be gentle and kind. At lunchtime, I take the bus to my dad's hospital. I go to the nurse's room. All the nurses say hi to me. They give me a big hug. My dad is so busy. He doesn't have time to eat lunch. So I bring him food from home. Sometimes I bring him sandwiches and fruits. Then I go to the playground and wait for my dad to finish work. When he is done, we walk together to the bus stop. We take the bus home. Sometimes after work, my dad has to go to another hospital. If someone needs help, he will go. He never says no. He's a hero. In the evening, my dad cooks dinner. He likes to cook. It's his hobby. Usually he makes spaghetti or chicken. I help him set the table. We have dinner together as a family. Then I do my homework. My dad checks it and helps me if I have questions. One day I brought home a B report card. My dad asked me, "What happened? Why did you get a bad grade?" I was so ashamed. I lowered my head. I didn't answer. It's not that I don't want to get good grades. I just get distracted in class. When my teacher asks me a question, I raise my hand. But before I can answer, another student answers. The teacher says, "That's right, Maria." Then I get sad and I forget what I was going to say. My dad gave me a big hug. He told me, "It's okay, you will get a good grade next time." He told me not to be sad. He told me to try my best. After I finished my homework, we played a game together. My dad is very good at playing charades. He acts like a monkey and makes funny faces. We all laugh. It's so much fun. Sometimes my dad tells me stories about his work. He told me, one time there was a girl who broke her leg. She cried and cried. I went to see her and gave her a lollipop. She stopped crying. I told her a story about a brave princess. She felt much better. My dad is a hero. He helps everyone. One night, I had a nightmare. I dreamed that a monster came into our house and ate my dad. When I woke up, I cried. I missed my dad so much. I wanted to give him a big hug. But he wasn't at home. He had to work. So I got out of bed and went to the kitchen. I made a drawing for my dad. I colored it red, yellow, blue, and green. Then I went to the living room and saw my mom. I gave her my drawing. Can you give this to Dad when he comes home? Mom said, of course. She gave me a big kiss. Thank you for making this for your dad. He will be so happy. After a few hours, my dad came home. He was very tired. He had worked a long shift. I ran to the door and said, Dad, you're home. He gave me a big hug and kiss. He was so happy to see me. Then I gave him my drawing. I made this for you, Dad. He opened it and said, wow, this is beautiful. He gave me a big kiss on the cheek and said, you are the best child in the world. Then my dad took off his shoes and went to sleep. I missed him so much. I went to his room and gave him another big hug. He woke up and said, hi, sunshine. One day I went to my dad's hospital. He let me wear his nurse uniform. I felt like a real nurse. I gave my dad a big hug. Thank you for taking care of everyone. He said, you're welcome. I love helping people. One day I asked my dad, don't you get tired? You work every day. He smiled and said, yes, but I love helping people. And I love you. He gave me a big kiss. I felt so loved. My dad is the best. He is gentle and kind. I want to be like him when I grow up. It's bedtime now. I have to go to sleep. Good night, everyone. See you next time.